Victoria Valley lived up to its reputation. The Stokes crew, brother and sister, they had a role, and of course they're the children of the famous Brian Stokes.
Oh, this corner just up there just came a bit fast. Yeah, just hit the bank behind me and spun round and then landed on my side on the road. The rest is sort of, as you can see, not very good.
And they weren't the only ones to roll. Also our Swedish visitors in the lovely Porsche 911, Anders Johnson.
I was coming a little bit too fast over that little crash there. As Kankanen said, speed was okay, corner was a little bit too tight. So there was no chance, absolutely no chance at all.
Car 23 didn't have a roll. Jim and Andrew Vors, they had an off-road excursion and took out some fence.
I lost it coming down the hill. We were having a bit of problems with pad knock-off and came down the hill and got rather sideways coming over there, and the car stepped out off the road, and it looks like a rock's come up and taken out the back brake lines, and suddenly I had no brakes.
At the pointy end of the historic field, Brian Stokes was late to the last stage. He had a fuel pump problem. Also in the last stage, we had Shane Merlin having to stop in the stage, losing time with a puncture.
We ended up getting a puncture in that last one, Paul, so it's now throwing us back down to something like 15th, I think, tomorrow. Oh, it may not be too bad, but we're something like 6 odd minutes down on Tyso, so it's a lot of ground to make up. But hey, we'll be trying. Long way to go.
That meant that Simon Tyso ended the day at the top of the leaderboard in historic.
Trying to keep the pace. Obviously 2 years ago when we were out here, we let the boys at the front get away from us a little bit, which meant we were never going to catch them. So we just try to put it a little bit harder than we normally try last time, but try to also stay as safe and as clean as possible.
Brian Stokes still holds on to second, and now Stewie Reid is in third place and he's charging.
As long as I stay on the road, I'll be happy. My normal style of driving's only on the road when I'm crossing it sometimes. So it's good. It's been a good day. The DMAC tires have been working really well. Been playing around with different pressures and things, but the road has got lots of loose on top, which hence the reason you appear to be using all the road. But hey, that's what Escots are all about. Back it in.
The lovely Fiat 131 is now in fourth place, Matthew Robinson, but he has had a troublesome afternoon.
It seemed to go off boil after 2, you know, and the spark plugs are really black and rich of fuel, and done the injector pump, and half of the electrics are changing the other half of the electrics now, so fingers crossed she should be back on farm, but she's got no rive at the moment. I'm having to overdrive it, you know, to make it, we're taking chances around the corner to try and keep the speed up, you see. It's been a good day. We've seen some marvellous scenery, you know, as we've been going round, and it's a unique spot, especially when you've been used to going through the woods in Yorkshire and Wales, and it's just totally different. It's like a motorway.
Doing really well is KC and Marianne from Australia. They're in 5th place. And up to 6th is Vince Bristow, our defending champ. And day 1 has been a great day for our visitors from Wales, Miriam Evans, and he's a first-time competitor.
Tricky to get used to the surface, because obviously the surface in Wales is totally different. It's a little bit difficult to get used to it because it's quite sandy and pebbly, but the roads here are just amazing. I've been told that they were good, but I didn't think they were this good, you know, the way you go over brows and the crests and things, and it's just unbelievable.
Big news in the challenge field, as expected, Derek Asen upped his pace this afternoon. He's now leading that field from Dave Strong.
First stage, really slippery, and just driver here, I spun up. About 3.5 k's in, so just a silly mistake, really slippery. And then we had a little problem with the throttle on stage 2, but otherwise it's been pretty good. The last 3 we've had the alternator light's been on, but we've just put a bit of tape over that and it's fixed it.
And up to 3rd is Jake Scannell in the little Toyota Corolla, after Brent Taylor has engine issues in the last stage with the Toyota 86. That's it for day 1. Tomorrow we'll see you in the morning as we head to Dunedin via the Danzies Pass.